Hi, everyone. We want to thank everyone for helping us celebrate our 50th wedding anniversary this summer. We hope everyone had as much fun as we did. It's been a great ride over 50 years together. We had 2 wonderful children and 3 grandkids. We traveled as far away as Africa and everywhere in between. We lost loved ones, but also gained new family and friends. Please enjoy this audio slideshow as we reminisce 50 years of marriage. Being married 50 years has its challenges, but it also has its rewards. It takes 2 people willing to work together for a very long time to make 50 years of marriage working.
Well, being married for 50 years, it seems like it's gone too fast. We've done a lot of traveling. We have relatives and family all over, starting with Barbara's family down in Oklahoma. My family's roots are in Canada, so we spent a lot of time going to Canada, and she got to meet all my cousins, and we still own property in Canada. It's a lovely spot, and so we try to go twice a year.
One of our goals when we first got married was not to start a family right away, because I had one more semester of college and he thought he was going to be drafted into the Army. That, as it turned out, did not happen. And so we did start a family after we had been married a year. Our firstborn was Randy, who was born on Valentine's Day, 1964. And he is now married to Lisa Peterson, and they have 2 children, Riker and Jared. Kim was our second-born, and she was born August of 69. She is now married to Matt Leba, and they have a son, Zane, who is our 3rd grandson.
We never really thought about kids, but looking back on it, the kids were probably our biggest benefit of the marriage, because now we have grandkids, and the grandkids are super. They're all a little bit different. We go all the way from Riker, who is now almost 20, or he is 20. Jared was the middle child, and our youngest, which is Zane, and Zane is 7 years old, and he's quite a joy. He's fun, he's inquisitive, and he's his own character.
Well, many years ago, I was a student at University of Colorado, and my brother was a student at Colorado School of Mines. And Bill was also enrolled there, and my brother and he had to do some field trips together and had some classes together. So they used to invite Bill over, and then because I was up at CU, they would come up and get me and bring me to their home for a visit for the weekend. And so one of my visits, Bill popped in, and I guess I kind of thought he was cute. It kind of blossomed from there.
I took an interest in Barb. I was at the School of Mines. Back then, there wasn't many girls that went to the School of Mines. She was relatively close. She was up in Boulder. Barb and I kept visiting, and I would go up and visit her there on the weekends, or go up there and take her on a rock trip. Wherever I went, Barb was always there, and that was one of the most important things to me. And one of the biggest things was got a job offer in Africa. She went right along, and Africa was definitely probably an experience that a lot of people don't get to do.
After 50 years of marriage, I have been asked, would you do it all over again? And I guess I would have to say yes. Not only because of our children that have come into our lives, but we now have 3 beautiful grandsons, and we have met many, many friends along life's way. And old friends are definitely the best friends because they know you, and no matter what you're like, they still stick by you. Our anniversary party was probably the biggest thing we've ever done in our marriage. There was a lot of planning that had to go into that, and it was so great to see all the family and friends. We had a lot of different groups here, and it all seemed to work. We had neighbors, we had friends, we had new friends, old friends, we had family, and it was a nice mix, and it seemed to work, and we had a great time, and we hope everyone else did as well.
Spinning around you is all I see.